What have these pesky humans brought me today? Some alcohol, freshly picked crops. What's this? Is that what I think it is? Let's get this covering off of you. Exactly as I thought. A sweet, tied up little human. You must have done something truly terrible to get yourself in this situation. Tied up and being sacrificed to this land's Oni. You're the only human in the past 100 years to actually see me with your own two eyes. Most humans around here have grown smart. Once a month, they leave out their offerings and retreat to their homes while I collect them. Those who don't leave me an offering, well, you don't hear about those ones. But this is truly a treat. Usually, I get the same old things. Alcohol, meats, crops, perhaps some sort of art created in my honor. But a live, tied up human? I've never received an offering of this magnitude. What am I going to do with you? I haven't decided yet. There's so many uses for a live human. Maybe I'll peel the skin from your bones and devour you as I listen to your screams. Or perhaps I'll keep you as a servant, making you do all the disgusting things I'm too busy for. Decisions. Hope you're comfortable being thrown over my shoulder like this. We've got a long way home. It should give me more than enough time to decide your fate, little human. Here we are, little one. This is the place that I call home. Now then, let's set you down. And next, we'll get these ropes untied. You look surprised. I've untied your ropes because I know you won't run away. Sure, you can try, but I know this land like the back of my hand. Every inch of it I have memorized. If you try to escape, I'll hunt you down like a bloodhound, and once I find you, your punishment will far outweigh the satisfaction and hope you felt when you thought you might be free. Might I ask, how long were you tied up there waiting for me to find you? All day long, huh? Your little human hands must be sore from being tied up for that long. Here, have a sip of this. It'll help dull the pain. Rather strong, isn't it? I forgot you humans can't always handle our liquor. Here, hand me the bottle. That's how it's done. You seem surprised. All that talk about peeling your skin and devouring you, it was just to save face. You can never be too careful. You never know who's listening. But here in my home, I have the privacy to say and to do what I want. I have no interest in torturing you. But I would be lying if I said I didn't have any interest in you. Seeing you the way you were prepared for me, all tied up and scared. It made me just want to hold and protect you with all my might. And so, that is what I'll do. You weren't safe in that town anyways. Being captured and tied up like that, I doubt one person alone did this. It must have took at least a few of the town's people to orchestrate and execute that without getting caught. Your face is beet red. Don't tell me that one sip of Oni alcohol did you in. You humans are so weak, it's adorable. Yes, I meant what I said. I vow to protect you, human. I will protect you with my life. Why are you approaching me? Why are you touching me? Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. I'm not used to humans laying their hands on me. Most think us Onis are gross and hideous. The thought of being touched by a human, it almost feels wrong. But I suppose you must be curious. The first human to see me in the last 100 years. Come here. If you're so curious, then go ahead. You can touch my skin. I give you permission. I know. My bright red skin. It's so coarse and rough, isn't it? Nothing like you've ever felt before. I'd imagine so. You humans are so soft and fragile. We Onis are quite the contrast. We were built to destroy and to withstand combat. I can't tell you how many battles I've been in, both against mobs of humans and other monsters in these woods. And despite it all, I've always come out with nothing more than a couple scratches. What's that, you ask? Why is everyone afraid of me? Well, they have good reason to be. I once was a human like yourself. Except you and I live two very different lives, I imagine. I was an assassin, the greatest in my land. See, my family abandoned me as a child. I was left to fend for myself. And eventually, they found me. The group of assassins I would go on to join. They trained me, and they trained me well. I won't go into details about what it was like, but I did many terrible things. I lost my way. I lost my faith in this world, and I lost my humanity. And eventually, I was transformed into this as a punishment for my actions. At first, I was filled with rage, but I was also happy to become what I am, to feel so powerful, like I was unstoppable. But eventually, I realized just how lonely this power was. I tried to right my wrongs, to give back to this world, But it's hard to turn over a new leaf when you're an 8-foot tall, bright red monster. But yes, that is why everyone is scared of me. They have every right to be, and I also have to be scary. If I show my weakness, if I show remorse in front of the humans, they'll band together to try to attack me. I wouldn't be so scared of them if they did, but I would be scared for them. I suppose at the end of the day, I am nothing more than a monster, roaming this land for all of eternity, with no one to understand me, no one to give me a chance, no one to love. What a miserable existence. What? I appreciate that, human. But it's true. I'm an unlovable monster. You love me. That's rich. I just kidnapped you and dragged you all the way to my home. How could you say that? I saved you. I suppose I did. But if your town's people didn't make offerings to me, you may not have even ended up tied up like that. We shouldn't be doing this. You're such a tiny little human. I don't want to hurt you.